All right, YouTube. Yes, we're at it again. Not so much fun today. So, when we were down at Corpus Christi, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek here. We had constant winds, and not that winds are bad, we had constant winds. So I hope you can see this up here. So yeah, so that whole strip right there is screwed into the side, and it holds the gutter tray. But then if you see, the roof is a membrane that comes over the lip and it's holding it down. When we were in Corpus Christi, the winds would come and hit us from the side, and it actually got up underneath that railing. I don't know how well you can be able to see it on there because I'm looking at it on a little 1-inch screen, but the winds got underneath there, which then got underneath the roofing material. And I have some videos and stuff of that maybe we can put that in on this final video. And it picked up that whole roofing area and made little bubbles and stuff. Okay, well, that was great. But so I talked to Grand Design, which was about as useful as putting a screen door in a submarine. And hell, I'm Army and talking about submarines. But anyway, and so now what we've had happen, if you walk around this side, maybe we can see it, is morning. Well, you can't really see it from over here either. Let's go back and see if I can see it. I know we're hopping all over the place. But, so on the top of that cap, right along that cap edge, it's not supposed to have a hump like that. You'll see it when we get up there. So what's happened is somehow the air, and I think while we were escaping the hurricanes and etc., that wind was hitting the front, and it got underneath there and it created this bubble. And so now I have this ridge that runs that whole thing just beyond the cap, which is no good. We're talking about, so we're gonna have to get up there, pull that die core off, and then there's a metal, or I think it's metal. Oh, these cobwebs. Still wet up here. See, you can see some of the bubble in here. You can still see it along this edge over here. There it is. That's what we don't want, is all of this stuff. But that bubble right there is no bueno. And so I'm hoping your hands can see this, but what happened? Well, so we're gonna need to get, so we're gonna take this whole thing out. You can see the screws. Take all this die core off, pull this metal, see if we can get this roofing material back flat on the roof, and then put that strip back down, and then re-die core it. So fun. But yeah, so anyway, so this whole side over here is what bubbled up from those winds hitting the sides. I sent the video and pictures to Grand Design, and they told me, oh, doesn't look like the roof's failing, so it's on you to do the die core and whatever. Okay, I get that, but it's just been a nightmare, and I wish I had the money to just rip this hole up and put down the permanent roof with the lifetime warranty, but we're talking like $7,000–10,000. So anyway, all right, well, we're gonna head down, get some towels, and go from there. But anyway, I'm hoping y'all can see what's going on here, but this is that track we were talking about. And you can see from the ground, and the gutters in there. And so but there's nothing that seals from the bottom. And I've checked on other units, and theirs aren't sealed at the bottom. But then Grand Design's telling me I got to seal it from the bottom. That's my responsibility, and it wasn't done from the factory. So I don't know. Needless to say, I'm not overly impressed. with Grand Design and their warranty. Because all they tell you is take it to the dealer. Take it to the dealer. Well, you're living it full time. So it costs more to take it to the dealer and let it sit for 3 weeks while you pay $150 a night living in a hotel with a dog for them to come and fix it, or for them to fix it while you sit there and suffer away while you're spending all your money in a freaking hotel. Throw it. The roof's wet, so I don't want to slip and fall. I don't care, just throw it towards me. Come on. Oh yeah. Thank you. God. Girl gets a YouTube channel and thinks she owns the world. Anyway. Alright, well, let's try this off a little bit so we can at least kneel down here. Because this is gonna suck. Now I'm hoping the sun has beat down on this enough to soften it up some. So when we go to take it off, I'm not fighting it too much. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get into this and do what we need to do. We may just end up pulling this off, this die-core off, and resealing it. All right, so I'm really hoping we can get in here and get this tucked back in. I got die-core, and that stuff's self-leveling. This I did a few weeks ago just to seal it up. But now we got to try and get all of it off. And this is gonna, you can see I kind of peeled some of it. It comes off the fiberglass pretty good. It's coming off the roof that I'm nervous about, because if I tear this, we're in a world of shit. I just don't like the way it's pulling on the roofing. But this new die-core might be a problem. Well, I cut my finger open the other day, and looks like I'm just peeling stuff off again. I'll have to worry about a band-aid later. This is not gonna be fun. Although it looks like it's coming up all right. It's just that new die-core that I put in. Thank God I only did a little bit. All right, let's see if we can get this off, because this is really going to dictate how this goes. That's not terrible. I say that now. I'm probably going to regret this whole task in a short while. So anyway, while we're up here, we have some fellow YouTubers in the neighborhood that have pulled in. I don't know if you can see it, but there's their Riverstone Legacy. I believe it's pronounced Headish World. So we looked them up yesterday, and so they have their YouTube channel, and they do a lot of riding around on their, I think it's a Can-Am. Sorry if I got it wrong. I think they have a Can-Am that they tour around in and share with the YouTube world. So give their channel a look. And of course, it's always nice if you like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell for notifications, whatever the hell that stuff is. warm up here. This is not going to be fun. I don't mind using my fingers, but after a while it's going to start getting really hot on this black, which is already starting to do, and it's going to start irritating the end of your hands, picking on those fingers and those. Oh yeah, that's getting hot.
It is an absolutely beautiful day, and Olie is on the roof working on the decor. I think that's the word. I really should pay more attention. But anyway, he is up on the roof, and I have just worked out trying to get the camera not to get too hot by using an external battery. So we're gonna see if I can pass this back up to him and see what kind of progress he's making. It's a beautiful day here in the RV park. I'm hoping that it won't get too hot, but of course I'm in the shade, so I'm the lucky one. We'll see you later. Doing okay? You're on the other side. Does that mean progress is being made?
Yeah. It's like once I get this strip right here, then it won't be so bad. My fingers are just I can feel this one. There's no skin left.
Of course, the dog has no interest in seeing what's going on. Do ya, Sadie? You forgot to supervise the dad.
Alright, YouTube, we're back. This damn GoPro heats up so much. Oh, it gets hot and then it fails on me. So, while you were cooling off and recharging, here's our roof piece. So now we're just down to these screws. This side, I don't even want to show you my fingers. I literally blister because it's so hot. You touch right here to start curling it back, and this is so hot. I should have brought the my IR thermometer scanner, but I'm willing to bet it's over 100 degrees. Anyway, so I got a lot of it peeled up. This is where the new decor went down, so it's just really spongy. I'm hoping we get this metal strip up, and that'll help come. And then this, all of this along here, will end up back underneath. But then we've got neighbors over here, and he had a roll of it's kind of like the decor, but it's a little more formed, and it's, you know, maybe an inch. And what it looks like is that you lay it down underneath and then put this on top, so that'll be nice. But really, I just need to get this up and hope that while, will this come back on? Oh well. While taking that off, we don't bend that track. But that's our next thing. So I'm gonna try and set you all up off to the side here, but it may shut down due to heat. Not much I can do about that. Wires are coming out real easy. Hope you can all see. It is hot up here. Alright, we're gonna try and get you a better look, but she's starting to come up. But as I get under here, I can see where it's pulled. So I hope you can all see that. Yeah, you can see the hole where it's ripped it. So I just hope we can get it all out. Well, I don't want to. How's that? How's that? Hey, there's the neighbors. Go talk to them. Alright, YouTube, hope you're still running there. So we got that metal strip off. I know you're tipped sideways, and so I don't know if you can see in here, but you can see that membrane is pulled this way. So now the fun is going to be trying to get, sorry if this is shaking out of focus and stuff, but it's just trying to get this back in, but it's all sticky. Everything underneath this membrane is sticky. So I don't know, but so if you don't get the best view, sorry. It's hot and not fun. Ah, and you fall on your face. On your face. Well, let's talk to him. You got it running?
I do go. It's not serious.
All right, YouTube. So now you're back. All right, so we got that strip off the top. So now I'm just trying to clean up all the rest of this die core. It's got this strip of little different stuff in the middle. And then when I go back on the roof, I'll take you guys back up there so you can see what the roof looks like. But because we finally got it all tucked back in, but it's so hot up there that the camera keeps crashing. So anyway, there it is. We'll get this cleaned up best we can. This is all covered by die core anyway, so I'm not really too worried about it. But we'll get this all cleaned up and reset, get up on the roof, and then I'll take you up there and show you what I did.
Sounds like a good plan.
All right, YouTube, we're back. Quick view. We're way up in the air. And we did talk to our neighbors. Really nice couple. Laura talked to them so she can give you more details on them, but yeah, they're really cool, and so it'll be interesting, and it'll be fun to watch their videos on their, I think it's a Can-Am, don't hold me, I think it's a Can-Am Spider, 3-wheel kind of trike bike thing. Anyway, so here we are, we're back. All right, and I'm sorry that the heat kept turning off the camera. However, oh boy, here comes the peanut gallery, wants to talk. What do you want? We're working.
Is it too early for a beer?
Do you see what I have to deal with? Who in their right mind would ask if it's too early for a beer? Let me ask you a question. What time is it?
It's 5:30 somewhere.
So you answered your own question.
Get back here.
Get back to work, woman. Okay, we're back. Now, for real stuff. Oh, I lost my view. So I'm hoping you can see all this. It's hot, it's shiny up here, bright. Blah. Anyway, so we got this, from the looks of it, I got it tucked back in. I have no more bubble out here. Remember that big bubble that we had? I'm hoping you can see all of this. That big old bubble we had right here, it's gone. I still have these lines, but that I think is from the side. And I don't want to try and stretch those forward and get them out. And there's a couple of them, but anyway, one hurdle at a time. So I got a couple little areas I got to clean up. I wish I could see what you guys could see. There we go. So I got a little bit of area right there I got to clean up. This gray stuff that's on here, I'm gonna leave it. It's really mushy and sticky, which is good. And I think this is gonna help give me a seal down. We're putting a new strip, and I'll take you back down and show you that when I do it. I'm putting a new strip underneath that metal strip that's gonna go along here. So we're gonna have a good amount of that on there. That's gonna help give us that good seal. And then we're gonna die core the snot out of this thing. So, but anyway, at least I was able to get a lot of this tucked back in. It looks like we still got, you can see the original line. And this one's out a little bit. So I may play with it, but I thought I brought the tools up so I could show you how I did it. Yeah, I did. So basically what I did is I just came in, got underneath the cap, picked it up, and then pushed. Because this isn't tacky underneath here, and it was able to pull all of this up. So, but again, you know, I'm not an RV tech. I'm not a manufacturer. I'm not a designer. This just, doesn't make any sense to me. I really wish we had the time and the money to pull this whole roof off and put that permanent stuff down. Because here's the pile. This is the pile of the die core that I have peeled off of this roof already. So hopefully you can see that in a couple gloves. I've had to go to my other gloves because I've literally burned off my fingers, my fingertips. I'll show you that later. But anyway, so this is where we're at. All right, back on the roof. All right, let's get this stuff up. Let's get our bucket.
Olie is going back on the roof. It's been a long morning and it's so hot out now. I hope he stays safe. There he is. He's going to take the bucket. It's going to go up.
Let go. All right, die core, cutters, poker, Olie's pool hall. Poker in the front, ligger in the rear. That's gross. All right, come on, mama. You can do it. Thank you. She goes this way. Okay. So you've all gotten to see pretty much most of this. So I rubbed it down with some isopropyl to try and get it as clean as the surface I could. So now I'm gonna send, let me use my little pointer here. I'm gonna put a blob of die core right through here. Boy, that just seems like it's pulled back. But anyway, get some die core right through here between the cap and the roof before I put the, I'm hoping you can see all this before I put the strip down. We'll get a load of die core in there because we just want to seal this up. I think I've been leaking down this side, and that's a whole nother video. But anyway, let's get the crack in here. Yep, that looks good for my house. Oop, sorry. Shot that into the neighbor. Whew, this stuff's gonna be watery. So we're just gonna go slow. Get a bead of this down. This stuff is, this particular one is self-leveling, so it should level out, but we're gonna smush it underneath this. Ooh, I don't like that. This literally is just gonna be a band-aid on an amputation. We really need to redo this roof. And the sad part is the trailer's not even 3 years old. Alright, so I'm gonna let that stick down because that's under the cap. So Grand Design, if you're watching this, which I doubt, stop using this membrane stuff. It may be a little more expensive, but we know where that cost is going to go. You're going to send it right back to the customer buying it. But then you'll be saving your money on warranty claims. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm not a business owner, RV manufacturer. Anyway, all right. So I think that's a good start there. I'm going to let that start to level a little bit. We'll give it a minute. And then we're gonna flip this rail over and see if we can get it situated, get the screws back in. Look at that Dicor, smells good. Olie's up there huffing that stuff. Anyway, all right, let's see if we can get some of this stuff to line up and not ruin what we've just done. So I need to start getting some of these screws in these holes. This is the part that kind of scares me. Because if these don't go in right, then what do we do? Probably should have brought a screwdriver up. Where's the hole? Where's the damn hole? Did I put this on backwards? I think I may have. There we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. All right. Oh, this roof is getting hot. All right, getting these holes to line up. It's no easy task. In. Yep. All right, let's try this again. So we got, it's 4 tubes of Dicor on there. Self-leveling. I just did this, so it's gonna look really pyramid-y, but I'm hoping she really flattens out. I may go get some more and get the stuff that isn't self-leveling stay in place. Actually, I'm gonna need to, because I'll need to do those little over the humps there. That stuff will just drip down on both sides, and unfortunately the screw that holds that side in broke off. And I think that's where I've been leaking. I think it's been running down this edge into the cap, because I have a couple of bolts down there that rotted out. So anyway, so that's where we're at. We're gonna leave this be in the hot sun. I mean, it looks a little pyramided now, but it should flatten out some more. And then we're gonna go get some of the non-self-leveling for the ends. I don't think that'll be a today project, but at least we know we're capped here. We're waterproof in 4 hours. I think something like that. So anyway, as you can tell, there ain't no rain coming. East Texas, beautiful after those hurricanes. So anyway, so that's the latest update. Yay. Not very professional, but hey, you know. Right now, we'll talk to you later. Alright, YouTube, we're back on the roof, checking our handiwork. And it's actually looks halfway decent. I don't know. I'm wondering if I should get some more on there, or if that's enough. It sure looks like a lot though. And it's tacking up, but it takes almost a month for this stuff to fully cure. But so it's looking better than it was, but I still have my fingers. I still have this stuff, these little pockets, and maybe I can roll them out and get it stuck back down. But anyway, so one step closer, I guess. Yeah, there you go. More to come.